start into a collective reading. Excuse me. I'm going to start off with a collective reading. See if there's any updates in the energy here for the collective. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for all the likes, the shares, the follows, and the gifts. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Alright, let's get some music in the background. Good evening, Pearl. Alright. Hi, Bella. Hi, Nolly. Good evening, Blessed. Good evening, MJ. Thokoza makukhanye. Good evening, Mercy. Good evening, Zetu. Good evening, Zamo. Good evening, Justina. Oh, did I? Thokoza khumutso. Alright guys, let me get into it. Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages here for the collective. What is it that do they need to know for their highest good? Hey, what's happening? Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Princess. Alright, let me just shape the cards up and let's see what we're working with here. We've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, almost giving the energetic confluence of possibly plans being stopped in their tracks. There's a pause somewhere here. Let's see where it begins here. There seems to be an upset in a family somewhere. This is someone here. Could be an earth sign that you were dealing with. Just a second, guys. I really need to take this one in. I'm not too sure what I'm looking at today. Good evening, Prudence. Good evening, Miss B. Good evening, Lebogang. Good evening, Tsepo. Good evening, Buleng. Good evening, Zimbo. Good evening, Buleng. Good evening, Zimkita. Gerese. Good evening, Zandi. I think that's everybody. My goodness, I'm not too sure what's happening in this reading today, guys. What's happening here? Okay. What I'm garnering from this reading here, collective, is almost a state of the collective getting conscientized or being conscious about certain decisions that they're taking that prevent or create stagnancy or a challenge for your financial stability here. I'm seeing the collective very much focused on their finances at this present moment in time and almost understanding at a very deep level that, the energetic frequency of money matches that the energetic frequency of love. So whoever you're with definitely will affect the connection or your financial stability at one point in time. And I see the collective here cutting ties with quite a few people in and within personal relationships that could be romantic. I also see associates being cut out. I see conscious decisions being made to place the collective at the center stage, and it's almost like a whole revamp. It's a whole revamp and a total focus on your finances here with this Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity here that Spirit is presenting to the collective that they should be working on, and there's this energetic confluence on the other hand where there seems to be a slight delay to this transformation, or this transformation is happening, but the total outcomes have not been seen yet, just as yet. Let's clarify. I really don't know what's happening here, guys. It's the first time I've had such confusion about a reading ever. Let's see what is the intention here for. Whoops. What is the intention here for? Why is the State of Pentacles here? Hey, no, guys. I'm going to restart this reading. I have no idea what's happening with these cards, what's happening with this reading. Let me just clear the air. I'm going to switch on some incense. That is just very, very peculiar. Just a second, guys, please. Wait a minute. Alright. Here we go, guys. I'm back. Let me just switch on this incense here. Alright, let's try get this other tarot deck here. Alright, that should get going then in the interim. Thank you so much, guys. Don't do that. Alright, Spirit, help us get clear, concise messages here for the collective here. Let's get a general reading here for the collective. Thank you so much, Prudence. Truly appreciate it. Togoza Pavilion, truly appreciate it. At Original Fido, I'm not doing any questions at the moment. Let's see what's going on here with the collective at the moment. Okay. Alright. We seem to be gaining traction here with this reading. Okay. Seems like we're still talking about the past person here. Alright. In the recent past here, you dealt with someone with the center of your reading. Once again, we've got that dominant fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Speaking about internal conflicts, physical conflicts, some form of endings. You guys not seeing eye to eye with your particular person. Having a lot of tension. It's like too many chefs in their particular relationship. So who resonate with this particular reading that we're speaking about here? Your person was possibly in competition with you knowing or unknowingly. You guys had a lot of debates between the two of you. There was a bit of rivalry. quite a bit of conflict, disagreement, strife, tension, some territorialness, some controlling, some clashing egos, some petty aspects, some undermining, lots of mind games. Somebody that liked to almost pull a wall over you so that they can get away with things. And this person was possibly somebody who was younger than you, very much immature or less mature than you, and is off the energetic confluence of somebody that was still very much liberal and wanted to live their life quite freely here. This has been somebody that both of you, I see both of you collective, have found it very difficult to let each other go, because there has been an ending here. However, in and within this ending, I see almost a prevention of a closure of this particular cycle. It's almost like the cycle has come to an end, but the feelings are still possibly coming still to the surface, and you can still feel them to some aspect. For some of you, you're very clear. You're off the energetic confluence of, look, Mkhulu, I still stand where I've been standing ever since. We've been having these transmitted in messages here from Spirit that you want to be free of this person. You're letting go of the past, and we're respecting that decision. That decision still stands. However, now exploring, why are you still thinking about this person, and why is this person still in your energetic confluence, and why are you guys still both in each other's energetic confluence? The year of the 9 is also a year of chaos and confusion. And there was a message earlier on in the afternoon that Spirit sent through to me, and it is a message saying that there will be opportunities that will come to the collective, and either way, you still have the babies and willpower, but there's greater opportunity to create things in chaos and confusion, because there are no fixed grid lines or structures in place that one would have to adhere to, thus creating the most opportune environment to create anything that you want, in a manner of speaking, the quickest way possible. The inverse of that then has its normal rigorous steps, where you have to follow then a system where they'll want step 1 to step 10, then you have to follow it as is, and the growth and expansion of that is otherwise limited. Good evening there, Raya. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. All right, so there's this energy I'm feeling from the collective in the recent past of waiting. So you've held on to this person, there has been this ending, but there's still this waiting. This waiting that I see with this 3 of Wands here is almost indicative of someone saying, I just want this person to acknowledge their wrong, come back to me, apologize to me, and then maybe we can move on. For some of you, it's an aspect of they have come to you, they have apologized, you've come to what's the word? My gosh, Georgia Balega these days. It's like you're waiting for, you got to a common ground, and you agree that, look, this is not going to work for the two of you. It's best that you maybe try things with other people. Some of you had a blowout with this person where there was some very harsh words that had been exchanged. Some of you have blocked this person, some of you have turned your back on this person, some of you don't want to even hear about this person, but this person still remains in energetic confluence. You still feel them. Sometimes you even think about them. Sometimes you even look at their profiles. I see some of you looking back at their pictures here, going onto their social media, and it's just an aspect of, it's a bit of a mixture of you miss this person and there's a bit of curiosity at the same time. But it's not that you're wanting to take this person back, it's just an aspect of curiosity. I see you acknowledging this end and this cycle and weighing the options in terms of what you have in front of you, because what's challenging you to actually releasing this cycle is that this person came close to what your dream come true would have been of a person. This was a very strong soul connection between the two of you. This was a soulmate, definitely, that you were supposed to meet. This was a divine counterpart with the star card being present here. And at a very deep level, it's difficult to let go, because you're almost saying here, collective, it's taken so long to even get to this point of reaching somebody that you feel the way you feel about this particular person. And now it's almost like now you just have to let it go. And you don't understand why you're then compelled to let it go, because in contrast of, if this is a third-party situation, whoever you're being put in competition with, this person can't hold a candle to you. Anyway, moving on, there is this internal conflict or internal battle inside of the collective here, where they're juggling here in terms of which is the best direction to take. I see some of the collective being at the crossroad where there's going to be the option to either go back to past people or look forward to the new path, into the new timeline. And I see the large majority of the collective very, very gallantly moving into the new timeline, because it gives them this liberation. As you allow yourself to tap into this timeline, and of course you close off this previous cycle here, this is where your 10 of Cups comes in. And as your 10 of Cups comes in, because love is a frequency, as money, I do see an opportunity for you to start making money as well as this love comes in. This is where you're able then to drop your guards. This is where your money then starts to come in, and this is where you start to have this balance and this temperance into your life, where something has been long coming. So this wish that you have, Spirit is saying, and as much as it didn't turn out as you would have wanted it to turn out here with this previous past person here, do not be dismayed, because your wish is still on the way, and whatever is coming will be probably 10 times better than what you had initially. So let's clarify this 4 of Pentacles here. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. My goodness, I've got 94 plus viewers that haven't tapped in. Guys, please tap in. This is a free reading for everybody. If this is resonating with you, take my visa and take a seat. And let's see what comes out here. I wonder why I'm stuttering today. Spirit, clear, concise messages here. 4 of Pentacles, please. Okay. So definitely, as I did suspect, this was somebody that hurt you, or there was an ending here. We do have the 3 of Swords here leading to clarify the 4 of Pentacles, followed by Judgment, followed by rather the Moon, then Judgment. What caused this ending here, collective, was that there was a third party here, and this person was hiding quite a lot of secrets away from you at one particular moment in time. And it's as if what was happening in the dark came to light, and as it came to light, it then created this ending in between the two of you. There has been this very persistent energy of the yearning for reconciliation from time to time, from day to day, that I do see here with this Judgment card. But also I do see here the collective also almost having an indefinite judgment here with this particular energetic confluence, and saying this is where it comes to an end, because the collective is not going to be partisan to anybody that is very much indecisive and is not able to make up their minds. It's one thing if that person could hold a candle to you. It's something completely almost insulting in respect to be put in competition with those odds in that regard. Good evening, Timbi. Good evening, Bongi. Togoza Teboho. Alright, let's clarify this 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is where the cycle actually came to a close. Yeah, this is a major arcana that came out here. We've got Justice. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Wheel of Fortune. This is you, collective, telling me that in the recent past, for you to balance the scales, you absolutely had to turn your back on the situation. This is why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You've stopped investing here. You've stopped being committed to this particular person, and you're off the energetic confluence that, you know what, this cycle has come to an end, because you've come to realization that this person is actually very karmic. So we've got a karmic cycle here that is present, that should have been a very beautiful soul connection or soul tie experience with your particular person, but what we found was a karmic partner at the end of the day. So this cycle came to a close, and the World card is here to almost represent completion to this particular cycle, to this karmic cycle and this karmic wheel, meaning that the collective don't need to go back to the particular person. Yes, the bond is strong. Yes, there is the desire to go back. Yes, there's a desire times to times to be in contact with these particular people. That is up to you, but it is it's almost it's non-tradable. It's non-tradable. The energetic frequency and the vibrations are just so mismatched that you'll feel the mismatch immediately, and I don't think that you'd feel as you'd feel. Alright, let's clarify the World card here. Spirit, why is the World card here? Interesting. Alright, so we still see here the story carrying on in terms of the completion here. We do have a third party situation. Things were happening very fast. This could have been something you discovered on the phone of this particular person and created an ending here. We've got now 4 major arcanas here in the recent past. We've got Judgment, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Wheel, we've got the World, we've got the Death card. It's almost like the collective comprehensively and you're very specific here with what you're showing me here, collective, that you've understood the mission, you've understood the cycle, you've received the growth that you needed to receive, you've received the maturity. You can see better now. You can love and appreciate this situation for its situation's value, in a manner of speaking, and it's almost you telling me that it's caused a whole new transformation into what you experience and expect love to be. Dumela Motso, always good to have you and see you here. It's almost like you're telling me, collective, that there's now this transformation in how you experience and view what love is, and you're not limiting now love only to an intimate relationship, partnership, for instance. You're now being more open to being more deeply intimate, but in a more appropriate way, in terms of enjoying people's energies and being more social, with more in terms of babies, and you're almost mixing. It's like mixing the gene pool. Togoza sano, togoza debo. So you're now almost experiencing life and love at a very different lens now. You're understanding what, actually, to enjoy this life thing, to enjoy this love thing, there's certain aspects that also need to zisebenzisane. So I see you putting these puzzle pieces into it, and it's all coming together very beautifully. Good to see you too, Sano. Good evening, DK. All right, guys, let's carry on here. So I see you here almost, yeah, collective. It's like even your type is changing here. It's almost like you're rewriting what you previously believed in. Greetings, Mango. Always good to see and have you here. It's almost like the collective is rewriting what they believe or what they believed in prior, what love is, what their type is, what they enjoy, what's important to them. You still love very deeply with this Ace of Cups. You still very lovingly, very much deeply so. That's no doubt. But you've understood that your love is so much that it cannot possibly be contained in one particular cup. So you need to expand it accordingly. Not in third-party situations, but in supportive structures they'll have those supportive relations that will allow you to experience this joy and fulfillment that you're seeking here, because this empathic side of you as well demands this of you as almost as an act of service to mankind. Wow. Okay. Oof. What is happening today? What is happening today? Good evening, Hottie. Alright, hey, good evening, Mabenzo. I see Benny here. Alright, guys, let's carry on. Let's clarify this Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups is giving me that, there is this transformation that you are in. It's like an overhaul or a complete restart or remap, or it's reconfiguration of quite a few key areas and aspects of your life here and what it was and what you see it to being. It's almost you stepping into your power, being the pioneer that you've been brought here onto earth to be. You're taking the reins on the spiritual ramp. Thank you so much, that Ebo, and you're leading your lineage. You're fighting through any obstacles that stand in your way here, and you're making very definitive decisions here. There's a bit of indecisions here and there, but eventually I do see you making a decision here, and it really works out in your favor here, collective. Let's clarify the Six of Cups here. Spirit-wise, the Six of Cups here. Thank you so much, DK. Greetings to Nosi Viwe and Rifilwe. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. Absolutely appreciate it. So because this is a general reading, guys, take the bits only that resonate. If they don't resonate, don't make it fit. Don't force it. Take the bits that do, leave the rest. So it's exactly what I was explaining now, that there's been this how you possibly view loved before, where you've received the spiritual ascension. There could have been aspects of you, collective, where you may have felt it was very important to possibly have an aspect of control, or these intense emotions of jealousy in a relationship, these intense emotions of attachment, codependency, toxicity, this destruction, you'd have these destructive behaviors that you'd have between the two of you, addictions, shadow aspects that were being explored here when you were with this particular individual. And these previous relationships have allowed you to identify those within yourself. And you've allowed yourself to then substitute all these negative shadow aspects that you don't want to carry on with moving forward, and you've substituted them because you're looking back at all the previous relationships that you've had here, all the one in questions at the present moment in time. Good evening, King. And you're at the standpoint where you do believe that love still exists somewhere, but the love that you're looking for is not wearing a black cape, is what you're telling me at the present moment here, collective. And it does not involve the devil being present here. It certainly does not involve also a Knight of Cups at this present moment in time. You deserve a king. You deserve someone who is very mature and is ready and understanding in what you need to do. So previously you've had immature love that has come to you. You've had somebody who is very, in a devilish energetic confluence here, and you're now presenting to the energetic confluence with the new pioneering almost blueprint that you're coming with the goods. No, we need to review all of the system as things move forward. I do see some of you, because you miss this person and you're indecisive and you may be feeling lonely. With this Knight of Cups, I see you either approaching this person or accepting their cup of love for whatever reason. All right, but it comes to an end because you do have the King of Swords here. All right. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. What's happening here? The Lovers. I just said this, that some of you are going to receive an offer here. You'll receive this offer. You'll be in the Sign of Wands. It'll come to an end. Alright, Lutando, it's a collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs, my angel. Alright. Because, like I said, you deserve the king. You deserve the King of Cups, not the Knight of Cups. You deserve the King of Cups. Alright. Hey, Inaya, I'm not answering any questions at the moment, my angel. I'm doing a collective reading, okay? Two of Wands. This reading here today, guys, is very strange. It's a very strange reading. I'm trying to keep up. It's a lot of information coming all at once here. Do not let this isolation period, these cards are saying, do not let this isolation period here, collective, make you take a few steps back. You've gained a lot of ground. Don't let yourself feeling lonely. Don't let yourself maybe feeling a financial strain, lack of support, feeling demoralized, feeling a low self-esteem, insecure, fear, and in this destitute place, to take yourself so many steps back. You've worked so hard. You've worked so hard. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity is coming. This new opportunity is going to allow you to drop these burdens here. You'll be working with new people here, definitely, that will work with you, and people that are on your level, that are spiritual, that will understand you and walk the path and almost meet you. Togoza Shazil. And almost meet you at your needs end here. Alright, these people will allow you to cut yourself from these Eight of Swords that you'll be meeting here. The wise counsel that will be coming towards you will allow you to be able to move these swords. You'll be able to maneuver a little bit better. You'll be the merchant, you won't be the beggar, you'll be the merchant. This is what your life is moving towards here, collective. You'll be the Queen of Cups. You're healing yourself, you're choosing yourself here once again, and this is where you get your celebrations, this is where you get your victory, and things will start moving gallantly fast. And this is exactly what your wish is. And Spirit is still saying, we still have this on the memo, on the dot, and it will be delivered. You just need to keep your end of the bargain here, that you need to make sure that you forget about the past, make peace with it, alright? Close those karmic those karmic chapters there, forgive and forget, alright? Love them from a distance. They don't need to be in your energetic confluence, alright? Okay, Roger, I'm not taking any questions at the present moment, alright? So let's clarify this Ten of Cups, because as Spirit was alluding, that the frequency of money is the frequency of love. And this is why I do see why when love comes into your life, opportunities, you're able to almost maneuver a little better. It's almost like you get this fluidity when this new person comes into your life here. This fluidity that you get gives you this gusto and momentum once again. You're almost getting, it's almost like you're getting refueled. It's almost like you've been driving on empty and you've had a flat tire, and you've had this old car that has been giving you uphill. It's almost like Spirit is giving you a new car here, a new experience. Everything is brand new. Everything is smelling fresh here. It's getting you so inspired. If you've ever had the privilege of moving from possibly a smaller house into a little bit of a bigger house, that experience is so liberating, because as you get into a bigger house, you almost feel like you can think better. You almost feel like there's so much more that you can do. You feel more alive. You feel so more accomplished. This is the energy I'm feeling surging into the collective very, very soon in the near future here. Ngibona 25 February zishaya zingakenzeki zonke lezi zinto lezi, and you're starting to get to step into your power. You're dropping your boundaries here, where you're blocking people off because you're unable to engage with them at this present moment. Hey, Roger, I'm still doing a collective, please, Roger, my man. I'll be with you right at the end. So I see this energetic conference here allowing you to be a free spirit here. It's almost like you're now more open and more receptive to information. Life starts to become more exciting here. There's almost the essence of freedom that you're getting here. And this unlimited potential of things just working now, where even previous ideas where you wanted them to fly and they didn't fly, you presented them and they weren't really well received. You may find these ideas are now well received and now are flying, and they allow you to really step into energetic confluence of being the King of Pentacles, where your financial stability comes in now. And there's this divine balance here with the Temperance card here of both your love life, there they are, both your love life and your finances here. Tagoza Prudence, good evening, Randy. All right. Oh, Tagoza Majoms. Togozani. And this is why Spirit has been saying here, this year, in as much as it will be the year of chaos, they'll continue to inspire, they'll continue to hold the hand of the collective, because you're at the end game. You cannot make mistakes now. You're at the end game. Your destiny, it cannot change. Nobody can deter you from this path. No one can take this destiny away from you. You're destined for financial stability. You're destined for beautiful love ending stories here. You're destined for a beautiful family here. Right, you're destined here for marriage. You're destined here for harmony, blissful relationships, inner peace, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family commitment. This is what Spirit has in store for you. All right, divine love, harmony that is blissful, all things that are beautiful here. This is the energy that is coming towards the collective here, very much in the near future here. On the 25th of February here, that's when the astrological aspects as well will be aligning even more beneficial to the collective here. I think that is when Jupiter goes direct. If Jupiter hasn't gone direct just as yet, I do know that they just had that planetary alignment. But that's another story. I'm not too good in astrology. Let's see here this 10 of Cups here. Let's clarify here, Spirit, this 10 of Cups. Yes. No, guys, it's really going to look good. Spirit is really saying, kuphelile la. I mean, we've got Judgment saying, kuphelile. The Wheel of Fortune, kuphelile. Death card, kuphelile. The World, kuphelile. The Tower, kuphelile. 5 of Wands underneath, kuphelile. 5 of Pentacles. These are all changing energies. These are very big, powerful, massive shifts in the cosmos that are moving. This is massive energy here, all at once. 10 of Cups here. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, I literally just said it's going to improve your money with the King of Pentacles. And there we are. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Hey, let's keep on clarifying. Let's see here. This is you working on your craft, collective, and making sure that you will cut out anything or anyone that stands in your way, that threatens you and the safety of the security of your family and your loved ones. This is you looking at this. This is you having found exactly what you've been looking for so long. A balanced, beautiful family, financial security, and you are guarding it with your life and everything that you have. There's an aspect of such gratitude here, maturity, and ascension of, you're almost saying, "Mkhulu sibutholile ubukhosi and asifuna ukuthi ubukhosi busiphunyukele." In this regard, you are making sure that you're on high alert. You are willing to work on this, and give it all that you have at this present moment in time, because you understand it. It's almost you saying, all of this has been an accumulation, and it's all come to this point and this moment in my life. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been anticipating this change. I've been anticipating this breakthrough. I can still feel it in my loins. As Ubukul is even speaking now, I see it, and I'm even speaking it myself into existence. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the comments. Working very diligently at this. This is where you drop your burdens. Once again, the Ten of Wands makes an appearance. You're able to drop your burdens. You're never going to have to worry about money ever again. You never have to worry about bills, debts, things to that effect. Life is about to take a very big and massive pivot, and but breakthroughs. You're gonna have these financial breakthroughs are coming in, guys. Okay, this love that you're attracting and you babies, and that you are vibrating at this new frequency, that is also coming in towards you here, collective. And as it makes its way towards you here, I see you very much prepared here. You're almost giving this energetic confluence of, in as much as I am a student, or in as much as you're also well versed in love and what you've experienced prior, because now you're a pioneer, you've put yourself in the energetic confluence of being a pioneering student, where you're almost studying all these opportunities and this love that's coming towards you, and you continue to reverse engineer and re-engineer and almost redevelop definitely all new concepts of what you would consider what love to be, and how you're actually looking at making money and your financial stability here. I see a paradigm shift happening here in the near future, because this is you being able to identify that, your stability is very important to you, all right? And for you to attain your victory here, you will have to step into your masculine energy here. This is Spirit saying, for you to attain your dreams and where you need to be at this present moment in time, you'll have to step into your masculine energy. And even if you are an empress as well, it is very much imperative that you aspect that dynamic into your particular character. There will be lots of options that will be availed to you here, collective. All right. Seven of Cups, online opportunities, plenty business contracts here, plenty new Bazbizani jobs, employment. I don't know what's going on with my vocab this evening. Sure. Spirit, clear, concise messages here. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse to the Nine of Swords. Just want to clarify this Ten of Swords, and we've got this Nine of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Oh, okay. Okay, so this is just a brief reminder here. As you step into your masculine energy, that could attract back this past energy as well, because that's the aspect that they love the most of you here. But there still is this betrayal here and this anxiety that we do see here in the future. However, if you do take the new path here, you do find marriage, happiness, and these are new opportunities coming towards you here. This Eight of Cups is not advised. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. There's the King of Swords, to the Knight of Wands, to the Queen of Wands, to the Six of Swords. Yes, you're going to be moving towards your stability here. You're going to have to fight off quite a few people here that will be coming back from your past. I see here, as your money starts to improve here, there will be some people that you've even haven't heard from a very long time coming back into your life to try almost reestablish that relationship that they had with you, with the interest you have. Then that's financial support that you'll be able to give towards them. I see you being very diligently and strategically able to keep them at arm's length here with the King of Swords energy here, and protecting your money at all costs here. I see you making very wise decisions here. I do see you having almost a new wardrobe change here. I do see a change in image here that you'll be doing with this Queen of Wands. You will be enjoying this money. You'll be enjoying, I see you almost saying, I can now buy these clothes that I really want to wear. For some of you here in the collective, some of you, it's just an upgrade. You're now moving into these high-end brands. I see some of you doing that. I see some of you getting possibly new cars, or this also this Knight of Wands that is coming in here. Some of you are investing in property that I do see here as well. You're very, very focused here in the near future when it comes to your money. You're making very wise investment decisions as well. You know, there's almost this innate gift here with this King of Swords. There's this blue light that is shining on the King of Swords. It's almost speaking to this financial intelligence that is inherently within you, collective, to make these very wise financial decisions when it comes to investments here, and having a very high return in investments. It's almost like Spirit saying that aspect and that gift of yours is going to be heightened even more, so that you can become more self-sustaining. The idea here is for you to work less and enjoy life more, so that you can continue to be this empath, being this light in this world, because we do need this balance and this deliverance, and you will be the vehicle for that. All right, let's close off the reading here. Why do we have the Temperance card here, Spirit? Clear, concise messages, please. You know, you find yourself again, collective. For those that may feel that, you know, you've lost yourself for a little while, you don't know what's been happening, and you don't know if you're coming or going, can't control some of your habits, you're thick in you're thick in your vices, you know, you're feeling a bit despondent. There's this energetic confluence of you feeling like, when is this coming to an end? You know, Spirit is almost saying it's up to you, because this is the end. You can choose to continue to hold on to this. The reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling at the moment is because of this Four of Pentacles. We started off this reading because you or your person are still holding on to each other. And if you're able to release each other fully, completely, and allow the cycle to come to an end, you'll be able to walk away, and walk away lovingly this time, and not walk back. You will lean on your intuition, and this is where your joy and happiness comes in, when you place yourself number one here. All right, let's get some messages here, some dark confessions. Oracle cards. That was a bit of a strange read. Yeah, shush. Let's see what Taurus would say if you were dealing with a Taurus. Taurus wants to say, I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Virgo wants to say, I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Capricorn wants to say, rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. Aries wants to say, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. If you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Scorpio, I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. And who's the last one? Pisces. I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. Alright, collective. Those are the messages here that these people would like to share this evening. Quite a strange energetic conference that I'm feeling here, guys. Alright. I'm just going to conclude the live for now here. Good evening, Wendy. And I think let me just take a break for a second, guys. I'm going to come back again. Zame for 210. There's something not currently off with my energies. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. We'll have a chat again as soon as possible. Good night, everyone. Ucele ikombo. Umbali says she asked for a combo. Siyathokoza. Yeah, we can do that, Masengubuya. I don't know what's going on. But I'll definitely will be back. I see to 10. It's big with 10 foot, guys. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just I don't know what's going on with the energy. Alright. Oh, Mbewabana, I would also love it. Hey, yeah. The combo would be based on that's so good to know, Pavilion. Yeah, sometimes collective readings can feel like private readings that speak to you directly. Not at all, Wendy. It's definitely not us. It's not you guys. No. Togoza Tebo. Yeah, I've got some incense going here in the interim. It's almost done. There's the incense that I had on a little bit earlier. So it's clearing the energetic field quite nicely. Can be anything, guys. As izinto zigamboya ngesinye isikhathi ziyayenza kanje. No, I'll be okay, guys. I don't know what it is. Into nje. Thokoza sihle, always good to see and have you here. Awu mandloms. Mandlobose. My day was good. My day was good, Wendy. I can't say I've had a challenging day. It was quite relaxing, actually. We muthu wangivimba inyama phela muthu bengithi ngizoza ngizodla inyama. Mara let's not air our laundry. Let me see the other comments here. Okay. This one is the incense stick for now. And then ngizayishisa nje ngekudala. Shise kongene izinyamazana izinto nje ezisheshe nje zisebenze sigijime. Yeah. Taira the goddess, thank you so much. Yeah, no, bay leaves are quite effective. I love bay leaves now that they clear the energetic space. quite beautifully with your clothes. I also use in